Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lady Nika and with last night's episode of Black Ink Crew, New York. I'm not going to do a full review. Then again, it might turn into a full review. I'm just going to touch on the highlights of last night's show. It wasn't a whole lot to me, but we going to talk about it. Now, we got this guy called the Big Jewish Guy. He has I think Steve said like 5 million followers, I'm assuming down to the Instagram. Well, he comes into C's shop and what he wants is to ask C's, would he be willing to do a tattoo? See, he went on his Instagram live and he decided to give his people an opportunity if they got like 1 million likes on that particular post, then he would allow his followers to tell him what his next tattoo would be and where it would be on the body. Later on in the episode, we saw him come back and tell C's, because C's agreed to do it. The people wanted him to have this child, I don't know, it's a rainbow that's going to be on this dig, a flag coming out the tip, and on some type of motorcycle, bicycle, or something. It involved Oprah and the Migos. Child, it was crazy, but it was all going to be in his genital area. And I get what C's was thinking. C's thinking like, shit, 10 million followers, that could bring in some, new clients, different types of clients into the shop. Plus, they were going to do it Instagram Live. So that's definitely going to boost business for Black Ink Crew. His shop, you know what I'm saying? So C's was nervous at first. He was like, when he heard it, he's like, you gotta be kidding me, because see, they had already joked with C's that they knew that dude was gonna come back and it was gonna be a tattoo involving him messing around with the dude's penis. Okay, so because he is a consummate businessman, he said yes to it. Get back there in the back to get ready to do the tattoo. C's explaining to him, man, this is a different area of the body. It's not going to feel the same. This is going to be a whole new type of pain. Old boy was like, man, I was just joshing with you. They just want to, some type of weird ass shit. It was something on a damn cycle. That's all I know, child. You'll have to go back and watch the episode for that. But it was just going to be in his inner thigh region. And they did do an Instagram Live. You had Skyy coming back there messing with him, sticking her head all up under the men league and shit, talking about, I was the one that was going to hold your dick if you would have wanted the other pig, and encouraging him to come back and get his dick tattooed. I thought it was funny. It was cool. Now, speaking of Skyy, she decides that after everything that has gone on with Genesis, she is going to go and get herself some spiritual cleansing. And guess who is the spiritual person she's going to? She went to Kathy. Oh shit, damn baby mama. I said, girl, you mean to tell me Kathy done got herself centered? And I went to Instagram to see, because they were showing us Instagram photos of her actually, really being into her spirituality work now, her spiritual work. She really into it. And I said, well, you know what? I do believe people can change, so I'm going to give Kathy a chance. So when she goes for the consultation with Kathy, Skyy ain't really open to receiving that. It's more like she want to be more confrontational. So in the end, she ends up telling Kathy, tell the girl, we're going to have a couple more consults, because I'm sensing some confrontation, and we don't want, I guess too much at one time. So she going to be seeing Kathy to try to get herself centered again and be able to accept the situation, because immediately Kathy picked up on that something was going on with her in her spirits. She's suffering from some type of heartbreak or something. And, to her, she might need to just let her son go. You done all you can do. Now just leave it alone. And I told y'all before how I feel about this shit. We're not even going to get into it. She don't need to let go. What she need to do is own it. Own it and make efforts to move forward. But she don't want to do all that. But anyway, moving on along. Donna had a client sitting in the shop over an hour waiting on her. Kitty calls her boyfriend to see where is she, only to find out Donna being rushed to the emergency room down to the hospital. Child, Donna had a ectopic pregnancy that they had to, of course, end, and in doing so, they ended up taking one of her fallopian tubes and part of her uterus. And now there's a strong possibility that she may not be able to have kids naturally. And we saw she was upset about that. And I said, you know what, Donna get on my nerves sometimes, but y'all know I be trying to root for Donna. I can imagine as a woman how that must make her feel. She was saying that she was pregnant 2 days ago and didn't even know it. And it was just good to see that Mo was sticking by her side, because they had beef over that Instagram post that Vagina Slayer put up, but they getting along. He's there for her. He's supporting her. He's saying that all is not lost, and I just hope that she be okay, because I can only imagine what that must be like. I've never had a situation like that happen to me, but I can only imagine what it must feel like, especially after having an ectopic pregnancy, to find out that the possibility of you having a child at this point, because you've had to have a fallopian tube and half of your uterus removed. Girl, I imagine that do make a person who wants to have kids feel some kind of way. So we're going to be hoping Donna get past this and she be alright. Then let's move on to Teddy. Teddy's brother been in Rikers Island for 4 years. Ain't never had no trial. They finally get a trial date, but it keeps being pushed out. I don't understand why they keep doing this to his brother. You would think that this don't happen, but it do. So, with that being that way, instead of being pushed off, it's making the lawyer fees go higher. Teddy felt like it was time for him to do something in efforts to help his mother with the mountain legal fees. So he got together with, I guess, Patrick Ewing and whoever else, and he designed a sneaker. And he comes in the shop, he shows the guys and the girls in there the sneakers, and he announces that he is having his own sneaker line come out, and he invites them to the release party for it. So we're at the release party, right? I don't know what Walt's problem was on this episode, because before the sneaker party, they were in the shop just running it like they normally do. And Teddy asked Tati, why was she looking so sad and depressed? Now, she ain't coming there telling them her problems. She came in there and she just wasn't her normal, vibrant self. So he asked, and thinking that she's in an environment with people who at least care something about her, she explains that her parents not happy with her place in life. They want her to go to school, get a degree, doing something she don't really want, and they don't want her working in a tattoo shop, and she just feeling some kind of way, because why can't you just be okay with me the way I am? Let me make my own path in this world. Don't try to pre-select my path for me, And that's just general conversation. Now, Walt, who ain't told nobody he going through a damn thing, decides to go off. I don't want to hear that shit. Do you know how many of us got parents, wish we had parents that want us to go to school? This is bullshit. You playing victim, yada, 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 cussing at the girl. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, you make a point when you say it's a lot of people who wish they had parents that cared like that, but at the end of the day, you can't tell her how she's supposed to feel about a certain situation. And if you don't like what you're hearing, how about you just take you a tall glass and shut the fuck up and stop being hateful? I ain't never seen Walt like that, but it pissed me off. And it only made it worse when we got to the release party, because Kitty was taking tally on all the pre-orders they were getting to try to help Teddy get money up for these legal fees for his brother. When she saw that the white chick from down to the cabin had shown up, thirsty bitch, trying to holler at Seas and stuff, she was like, you know what, I'm out. So she left. And her and Tati was doing it together, but it really was Kitty's project. So she didn't know how much had been sold and, or anything. And for Walt to get drunk and then walk up to her and say, hey, bitch, how much we sell? I feel like everybody that was standing around and heard him say that should have addressed him like, bruh, why the hell are you calling this woman out her damn name like that for no reason? But nobody said nothing. And he just kept calling her bitch. And then she was like, I don't know. Kitty was over this and she left. So I don't know what she has, what she's done. But when I get the information, I'll be more than happy to share it. He started calling her assistant bitch. And I mean, just calling her out of name, acting crazy to the point where she eventually pops off on all their asses. She get to pushing all their ass, and I don't blame her because that was disrespectful. I don't know what he's going through, but he needs to figure out how to get his emotions out better than this, because attacking people is unnecessary. It got so bad, Sea6 had to tell him, bro, chill with that shit. He made Sea6 mad. Sea6 said, let's go outside. They go outside. He not telling Sea6 what he going through. He doing a lot of hooping and hollering and talking about the girl that she playing victim. People got real problems. Everybody worried about stupid shit. Nobody's concerned about him. I'm like, bitch, walk on. Walk on. Because you stupid. I can't stand when a person has a problem and they want you to be, at least to hear them out, and they think that you supposed to, what are we? Inspect the fucking gadget? Them folks don't know what you going through if you don't open your mouth. You still coming into the shop, you still being normal you. Nothing about your character changed for them to ask you, hey, are you okay? They ain't asked you that because ain't nobody know anything was wrong with you. And for you to go off on that girl like that was totally inappropriate. And I feel like Sea6, as boss of this shit, you do. I'm sick of Sea6 sometimes. You a boss. If you a boss, you take care of your ship and the people that's on that damn ship. Stop letting your employees just snap the hell off and feel like that's okay. You refuse to check Skyy by her shit, and now you let Walt. You didn't run behind Walt because you walked off and said you ain't got time for that shit. But you allow them to do way too much. This the same shit you used to have over there on Black Ink, Chicago. Difference is, in New York, this man do own the shop in its entirety. In Chicago, Ryan owns the brand. Child, it just was a hot mess. I didn't like how it ended with him going off on it like that. I don't know what's going on with him. But next week we see old shit gonna come back to the shop and he wants to get all his baby mamas together and make peace. Have an old kumbaya moment. And it don't look like that shit gonna go too well. And also next week Skyy's gonna mention she wants to have a baby. Girl, I'm over it. Girl, you can't even fix things with the two you got on this earth. Why would you want to bring a child into this situation? And who is your man? See, people do a lot of stupid shit on reality TV, and maybe just right now because I'm not feeling my best, shit ain't entertaining to me. It just irritated me. I didn't understand why Walt acted a fool like he did last night. I wanted to know more about Kathy and how she get to where she is right now, spiritually being all centered and shit, and her chakras and auras all, knowing what that is and how to keep them in. Girl, I'm interested. I really do want to know what's wrong with Walt next week. Hopefully we find out. But that was just my brief synopsis of what happened on Black Ink Crew New York last night. Wasn't much. Y'all get in the pen and let me know your thoughts and opinions on it. Let me know that you think Walt went too damn far. As I did, I think he went too far calling that girl bitches and stuff. She ain't do nothing to him. Anyway, y'all, I'm out this thing. Remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, share this video. And I will be back on camera tomorrow for day 5 of Spirit Week. Peace.